Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It is my favorite time of year, finally, Christmas. I love decorating for Christmas. I love watching all the shows, listening to the music, making all the crafts, spending time with my children and my family, baking, just everything that is around Christmas. It's Christmas nonstop from the time Halloween ends until January 6th in my house. I'm already a little bit behind because I had family here for Halloween. So on November 1st, I would feel kind of weird being like, excuse me guys, I'm gonna take down all of my fall decor. So I did get a little bit of a late start. I'm got all of my goodies that I've been collecting throughout the year to decorate with, and I can't wait to show you. A lot of this stuff is thrifted and from antique stores. I have a few box store items as well. So if you like videos like this, be sure to stick around. My next video coming out later this week is going to be the decorating. I'm going to start with my kitchen as always, and I'm going to be showing a lot more recipes, and I have a ton of crafts coming up for this season as well. I have gathered up all of my inspiration. I'm going to be doing like a moody Victorian, but I'm also, I did do like moody Victorian style last year as well, and the year before that, but this year I'm going to be adding in some more cozy elements like Beatrix Potter, woodland animals, and just really cutesy cozy. There's going to be a lot more cozy Christmas this year than in the years past. I'm also going to be doing my English country slash Tudor style decor as well, like I did last year. But I cannot wait to dive in and show you all of the new additions that I have for this year. Let's get started. So first of all, for all of my seasons that I decorate, I love to use like transferware, china, things like that. I mainly just use green transferware and red for Christmas, but I did find, and you know, if I had found this earlier, I definitely would have used it for fall as well because it's brown. But I thought, and it was only $5 at Goodwill, I thought that it would be really beautiful as the lid is, to take the lid off and use it as a base for a little tree on a tabletop or something like that. I haven't fully decided where this is going to go, but I definitely know that I'm going to be putting a tree in here for sure. And next I have these I picked up at a thrift store. First is this Cozy Country Christmas. It is a little bit broken here on the spiral. It might need to be fixed, or maybe I could even take it apart and pull out my favorite recipes. It says a heartfelt holiday memories, the tastiest recipes, and homespun holiday gifts to delight family and friends. I loved the cover of this. I love that 90s feel. The recipes in here look really good. There's crafts in here. It shows you how to make the orange pomanders where you stick the little cloves into the oranges and tie a ribbon around it. That's in here. I just really love this book. I'm definitely going to enjoy looking through this as I decorate my home. I also just recently got into making physical mood boards for my decor inspiration. For fall, I took some magazines and I cut out all of my inspiration that called to me in the pages of my fall magazines. I cut those out and put them in a little collage on a piece of paper, and I'm going to be doing the same for Christmas. So I picked up these magazines. A lot of times, and magazines are so expensive, by the way, I don't buy them new, but a lot of times at thrift stores, around the book sections, I have found in boxes, there'll be boxes of old magazines, and a lot of times there are Christmas magazines. And this is right up my alley because it's Victorian magazine, so you know there's going to be some good inspiration in here for me. Tea Time magazine as well, and then there's a Southern Living. So I just went ahead and picked these up to see if there's any inspiration I could find. They were 10 cents, so I thought that was a steal. I have a few Target items because there is a little There's a designer, his name is John Darien, and I've seen some of his Thanksgiving pieces and stuff and Halloween pieces in the past. I had never seen his Christmas stuff before, but I saw that he was going to be coming out with a new collection this year, so I was ready, and I'm glad I was because a lot of things sold out very quickly. I picked up this gold metal, it's mistletoe, and it's got a bow on it. I thought that looked really beautiful. And then I picked up this big gold metal sign that says Joy to the World. And it's got doves on it. It just has kind of that vintage Victorian vibe going on that I love. And then I picked up this plate. It's a set of 4 plates, and I haven't opened them yet, but I'll show you a separate stock photo of what they look like. It just looks so beautiful. It has a Victorian looking tree print on them. It's got candles on it. I just thought that this was such a beautiful plate set. I think I'm going to put these on my breakfast table this year if I don't hang them on the walls somewhere. And also in the John Darien collection, I have a tree, I think they're called blow molds. It's a plasticky vintage, they light up. It's you know, like what people used to put in their yard in the 90s, the blow molds that light up. Well, John Darien made smaller versions for inside your home. And I ordered the Christmas tree one. I'll insert a picture of what that looks like. So I'm gonna use that as some tabletop decor, and that'll add some nice warm lighting to my decor this year. And then I picked up this beautiful owl ornament. I thought he was so pretty with this wreath crown on him. He's just going to tie in so beautifully to my decor. I'm either going to put him on the tree or just hang him up somewhere in my kitchen or somewhere where I can see him. I also, retail item, I picked this up. A lot of people are in love with my swan that I decorate with every year, and I'll insert a picture of him. I got him at Target like 3 or 4 years ago. I haven't been able to find any pictures of him. He was just sitting on the shelf. I picked him up. He was the only one. I never saw one again. But I love him. It's probably my favorite decor piece of all time for Christmas. And so I have been on the lookout for a black swan because I watched a special that was about Charles Dickens' home. They decorate it for Christmas every year. And sitting on one of the tabletops, they had a taxidermy black swan. And I was just so in love with it. It looked so beautiful with the candle lighting and the Christmas decor. So I was on the lookout for one and couldn't find one. And then this year, they had one. It was $10, $9.99 on the Marshall's website. And he is she is so beautiful. There's sequins on it, which isn't really my thing, but I'm not really bothered by it. I think that it's gorgeous. I think it'll add an extra shimmer when there's candles lit next to this. I haven't decided where I'm going to display this yet. I might put it on as a centerpiece in my dining room table, or I might move my white swan as a centerpiece at the dining room table and put him in the living room. I'm going to have to make a little crown, an antique gold looking crown for his head. But I just love it so much. I think it's beautiful and a great size and a great price. I'll link it down below if it's still available. Okay. Then at Walmart, there's a line called My Texas House. It's a Walmart line, and sometimes they have English country looking decor. And so as soon as I saw this, I was just in love. I thought it looked beautiful. I love the draped natural look, for how it kind of slumps down in the middle like that. I got 2 of these. I just thought they were so pretty. I'm going to see if I can fit them on the mirrors in my living room. They might be a little too big, but if not, I think they will look great in there. Then on Amazon, I picked these up. I thought they were so perfectly English country. I had to get them. And like swans, I'm also obsessed with pheasants. Anytime we go to any kind of antique store, home decor store, and my older son sees a pheasant, he's like, uh-oh, there's a pheasant. And I usually buy it. But I thought these were so beautiful. The green color's perfect. I just thought these were gorgeous. They're gonna look so pretty in the living room this Christmas. At Hobby Lobby, oh, it says one of, you may have seen in a couple years ago, I redid a little dollhouse. I made it look like an English country Tudor house, Tudor cottage. And I love it, and I love to decorate with it. It's especially at Christmas time. But I thought I'm gonna try to expand that a little bit. I got a ceramic church last year. If you go back and watch my haul from last year, you'll see that. But I thought I would make another village house or two so I can make a full village. I think I'm gonna do a bookstore, make little shops, and I wanted some felt animals to go with the village, but they are so expensive online. On Etsy, they're expensive. On Amazon, they're expensive. I'm talking like $20 per piece for a little felt animal. Then I went to Hobby Lobby and I saw these ornaments hanging up. They're $8.99, but all the Christmas stuff is 50% off. So these were only $4.50 a piece. I got a little mouse that he's carrying a book and he has glasses on. They had a little fox with a plaid shirt and he's gonna go chop some firewood. They had this dashing little, I think it's a badger, he's holding a Christmas present. Here's another little book holder reindeer with corduroy pants on and a sweater. And I think that's a little koala bear. So cute. And a raccoon carrying a Christmas tree. I think these are so cute. I'm gonna display these all over that little village. I'm gonna probably switch tables and have the long table in my dining room. I'm gonna put that in my entryway so that there's room for the village. I'm gonna add little hills and a street, and I'm gonna put these little guys in there. Christmas lights is gonna be lit up, and I think it's gonna be so cozy. The kids are gonna love it. I can't wait. And then at Hobby Lobby, I just picked up this little ornament. It was the last print horn left. They were all taken, but I love horns, decorating with horns for Christmas. It just gives it that antique vibe. So moving on to my antique store items. So these were listed as bookends and they were $25 for both. These are heavy. These are beautiful metal crown. I don't know what these are, but they're gonna look absolutely beautiful with my decor. In the living room, I'm always looking for added height for my tabletop, just to add some dimension, and these are gonna look so beautiful. Especially next to my black swan, if I decide to put the black swan in there. So I just absolutely fell in love with these. They're a little bit more yellow on the inside than I want, so I might take some rub and buff and just paint that on the inside. The outside is great, and I just can't wait to decorate with these. So at that same antique store, I picked up these teacups. I got 2 of them. The other one is wrapped up still. But it has this beautiful church on it. It's called Anne Hathaway Cottage. Oh, in Stratford upon Avon. Okay, so this is Anne Hathaway Cottage. She was married to William Shakespeare. And this is her little house in Stratford upon Avon in England, and I thought that was so beautiful. I'm going to put a little tiny tree in here or some greenery, and I'm going to tie a green velvet ribbon on here, and I'm going to display these on my little wall candle holder sconces. I think that's gonna look so beautiful. At a thrift store, I picked up this Mormon Tabernacle Choir their Christmas records. During Christmas time, I love choir music. Like, it is my favorite type of carol. So I thought this would be great and just feel really nostalgic to be in the kitchen and just put on a Christmas record. And I'm just really excited about listening to this. A couple more things. Oh, and I forgot something. I'll be right back. Also from the John Darien collection at Target, I picked up this beautiful pillow. It looked so Victorian to me. It has like a wine colored velvet back. It's embroidered on the front, and I just thought it was so pretty. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but it's just a great addition. On Amazon, I got this William Morris wrapping paper. I thought it was so pretty. The dark green color is what grabbed my attention. I think it's gonna look great with a red velvet ribbon tied around it at the bottom of my tree. I ordered 2 tubes of this, so we'll see how they look when I have some presents wrapped up this year. And then lastly, at an antique store, I picked up this beautiful hand towel. It has these like medieval minstrels, musicians at the bottom. It's Christmassy, there's poinsettias, there's holly and ivy. And I just thought that this was so pretty and so unique. And I can't wait to decorate with it. That is everything I have that is new to me this year. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see my decorating video, make sure to either subscribe. If you're already subscribed, hit the notification so you'll be alerted when I upload that video later on this week. And let me know what your theme for decorating this year is. If you have one, if it's just random, if you like vintage Christmas, like 1950s, I think that's so cool. Let me know what you are decorating, when you're going to be decorating, what your traditions are. I love hearing stuff like that. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.